All right, man. Look like Terence Crawford was kind of taking shots at Shakur Stevenson, and Andre Ward did too when he talked about this new attempt or this new trend that people crying about, rehydration clauses and all that type of stuff. So yeah, it don't surprise me none, bro. Don't surprise me none, dog. Um it's always something new. It's always something new. It's always something new, you know. But thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notification, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop a video, and they always got a new trend. First it was the money, then it was the size of the streets, now it's the rehydration clause, and of course, that's his man. He's not gonna totally obliterate him on wax, which I feel like they should, and that's the problem. They calling these fighters, they need to call a spade, but let's see.
And they willing to fight everybody. Devin fighting everybody.
Yeah, everyone.
Devin like, give me Lomachenko, give me him. Oh, I wanna fight him. You say he the best, I wanna fight him.
Yes.
You Boots, I wanna fight Boots too.
Yes.
Yeah,
he did talk about fighting Boots. Yeah, he's willing.
And granted, Boots wanted to become undisputed at 147, right? Mm-hmm. But when Devin tried to fight him at 147, he said, no, I'm moving up to 154. Mm. You know what I mean? Like, so
he's a dangerous fight for anybody.
He's a dangerous fight for anybody.
And you heard what he said, and people keep talking about like, oh, he really didn't want to fight Boots, and he didn't want it, man. He wanted to. You don't come on. I mean, his actions have showed that he wanted to do it. He wanted to go through it. His actions have showed that. He ain't bullshitting. You know what I'm saying? He ain't bullshitting. His actions have consistently showed that, And and Boots did smoke escape up to 54 pounds when that happened. You know what I mean? But in general, he wants to be that guy. He wants to be that guy. He wants to be that guy. And it's just like, he wants to say neutral, but you can't continue to say neutral when you seeing how Shakur Stevenson is moving. And, Devin was a guy that said he wanted to retire early too, and he's moving like a guy that wants to retire early. He's moving that way. He's moving that way. So, I mean, unfortunately, Shakur Stevenson didn't oblige. And Shakur is gonna try to laugh it off, and it's still gonna be people that's trying to defend what he's saying. Come on. Come on now. Shakur is perfectly fine with this attention. He's perfectly fine wearing this damn near as a moniker. He's perfectly fine with it. He went over there and got paid for the Lowski. So where we at in boxing now? A lot of these dudes, they duck proof. They duck proof. A lot of these dudes is duck proof, bro. They can get away with ducking. Come on. And Shakur is one of them dudes that can get away with ducking, bro. He's perfectly fine with it. Perfectly fine with it. And he ain't the face of boxing. He ain't pound for pound. He ain't none of that, bro. He is none of it. He is absolutely none of it. He wasted everybody's time with the intent not to fight, not Devin, and still not fight Shock. People would have been okay had he just fought Shock. It would have been a little bit of backlash, but people would have been like, cool, you don't want to fight Shock Foster, cool. But then again, this is the same guy who said this. Of course, I can go to 40, 47. A lot of people think I'm little, but I'm not. Boxer scene staff, April 4th, 2021. This is what he's saying. This is what he's saying. And then, reportedly, something that y'all might not know. Haven't heard it reported on the internet, but he only signed a 2-fight deal with Zuffa. So, that could be, hey, I get all my money I want, then I fight Devin Haney to get more of a taste, or then I jump to the zone to fight Devin Haney. That might be the case. That might be the case. I can't call it, but that might be the case. But he only got a 2-fight deal. But then, he'll step in and say something like this. And this is for the sake of this is for the sake of their friendship, right here. He said he said in this insert that those are the guys, Bam, Shakur, Boots. These are the guys who's going to take over the sport of boxing. And they're not. They're not. You can make a case to all three is ducking people. Well, Boots have ducked, not Boots, but the other two, Shakur and Bam. Now, I'm not saying that Bam got a rush to Nui way. But some people may believe that. But, then Bud kind of chimed in on Errol Spence a little bit here. And what Errol Spence said. And he didn't do that because, he didn't do that because he knew he wasn't going to win. And the rematch was going to be uglier. The rematch was going to be uglier. The rematch was going to be uglier. Y'all gotta think for yourselves. You gotta have some critical thinking skills. Rematch is gonna be uglier. The rematch is going to be uglier. So that's why Earl Spence didn't press play on that. And dudes are smarter than what they elude, man. Real talk. A lot of these dudes are smarter than what they come on to. So you gotta just gotta use your brain a little bit. A lot of these dudes know what's up, man. But hey, man, appreciate y'all. Even though he's trying to keep it funky and praise Shakur Stevenson, but at the same time, bro, at the same time, bro, read what he's saying. He's trying to keep it cordial and not upset his homeboy, but in general, he got to keep it a thigh while. he got to keep it a thigh while, man. But hey, you know, if you read between the lines, yeah, the motherfuckers ain't happy with Shakur Stevens. Ward said about rehydration clause, but Crawford saying here, you know. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Appreciate the love, support. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Peace.